Hello everyone, I'm Daniel. We're back for another scenario of the Innsmouth Conspiracy with Stella Clark, all by herself. Actually, quite enjoy the solo format. It's quite interesting and engaging, and I didn't think I was going to like it so much. Probably not for every investigator, but I think Stella does quite well here. Let's see what we did for our deck upgrades. Oh right, we didn't do any because we are not allowed to have fun in this campaign. I don't care for that whole thing, but I mean, I think it is balanced around it. So let's look at the deck as it is. My only concern with this is that we had no weapons last time, and I didn't get a chance to upgrade the other Derringer, so we've got not much damage here. We've got a lot of evading, but this map is a little bit brutal for running away from enemies in my experience. So we'll see. I also didn't upgrade any economy because we couldn't, and the indebted I think is hurting a little bit. It's not the worst weakness, obviously. It's very, very soft, but it's hitting me a little bit harder having to use a bunch of events, I think. So we will do an opening hand here, and then we'll talk about the scenario itself. Okay, so I'm tempted to keep the hunting jacket just because it is some economy and extra soak. I know I get Thomas Dawson, so I think we just like kill the rest of this. I keep a neither rain nor snow just because it's nice to keep one of those. And this is a pretty good start because we do have a rabbit's foot to start getting us through the deck more, and a sparrow mask and a take heart too. So that seems like a good idea. So we begin with Thomas Dawson in our opening hand. We can't afford him quite yet, but maybe we'll soon. Yeah, I got things to pay for, but let's take a look over at Arkham cards. I think there's only a couple things we need to do here. We need to shuffle these things out so they're not in whatever order they seem to come out in default. And then the rules about vehicles are worth talking about. So let's just throw these guys out here. There's 5 of them, right? Something like that. The rules are that we begin inside of the fishing vessel. There it is. And you can move with the fishing vessel essentially to connecting ocean locations. So like between here and there. Right now, these are all connected just to churning waters, but that could change. As well as we can get out of the boat with a free triggered ability, and then we can get back in with a free triggered ability, but only using that ability once per round. Anything else here that's important? Um, I think that's it. So you can't move independently of the vehicle, of course, if you're in it. That just makes sense. All right. I suppose we get going here, and we've got a 6 round location. So this is a good place to throw the take heart, maybe. Is it worth starting here, or do I want to move the boat already? I'm also tempted to like throw Thomas Dawson into the coat. I don't know. Um, yeah, okay, look. We're going to play the rabbit's foot. We're going to investigate here at 2 to 6. Nothing bad will happen. Yeah, cool. A -4. That seems like a logical thing to have happen. We draw a card with our rabbit's foot. We get 2 resources and 2 more cards. All right. We can't play that. Of course, there aren't any clues, but if we had drawn it off the rabbit's foot, you can do that. We also failed the skill test. So we have 2 more things we can do. Um, I think actually the hunting jacket is what you play first. Let's get that helper over here. And then we exhaust it and throw in the waylay, getting a resource back. And then I've got one more action, which I believe I put the sparrow mask down. Okay, so I played, I investigated, I played, and I played. Okay, good start. We do need to save it for Thomas Dawson, but I'm okay with this. Another take art. There's where our money is going to come from. All right, we've got 1 doom. Forgot about all this. We have 9 doom on the agenda. And if we're going to somehow move from one ocean to another, if we don't have a vehicle, then we spend extra uh, actions. If you're at a fully flooded location, you need to move to a vehicle or unflooded or partially flooded. We're still in the vehicle, so this doesn't count as being at a flooded location. And then here we need to grab a bunch of keys. Okay. Dragged under. If you're in a vehicle, leave it. I can't enter vehicles. Cool. We're in the churning water. We need to pop back in. Okay. Um, so we can do that in any number of ways. I think we grab ourselves some more resources, maybe. I'm tempted to throw the winging it in here. I mean, it's really good for anything that causes me to discard cards, but I think that's the right call. And then action one, we play Thomas Dawson. So that gives me +1 and 1. And then we try to do this test at 4 to 2. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. So we played 2 cards. We'll pop back in the boat. All right. Guess we could have tried to fail, but that would have just gotten us one more card. Ah, okay. Gotta get rid of you too. We'll be not doing much this part of the game. Riptide. This is unflooded because we are in a boat. Gain surge. I repeat the same thing I just did. Okay. I think we get rid of this for actions 1 and 2, and then, sorry, action 1. Then we're testing 4 to 3, and we can make it 5 to 3 for our last action. Sorry, that's not 5 to 3. That's 6 to 3 +2. Yep. Okay. So we are no longer dragged under, and we get back in the boat. Sorry, the most boring turn you've ever seen. And we didn't fail again, so. Do I want to throw something in here for resources? Probably. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 resources. I hope I counted that all right. Did I pay for Thomas Dawson? Hold on. My spidey sense was going off. Of course I didn't pay for him. Now, we didn't spend any resources on anything else, so it doesn't actually matter too much because I caught it. But yeah, I did have 5 resources at the time. And yeah, okay. Now we go to upkeep. We have all the money generation and nothing else going on in this deck. Shapes in the water. Okay, we're not in a fully flooded location or flooded at all, so we're just going at 4 to 2. We don't really care about failing this. Good, we fail. We take 2 horror. We're going to draw a card. Okay, we are going to fail. We're going to do this. And we need to take 2 horror. So 1 here, 1 there. Seems okay. All right. 4 rounds in. We can maybe move the boat now. Let's see. I've got my trusty combination of a look what I found and nothing else. Let's go here. That's action 1. Okay, Lonely Isle. Put 2 random set-aside tiled tunnel locations into play, each adjacent to Lonely Isle, but not to each other. So let's move this out of the way. We have 8 of these things. 1, 2. So they are, let's make some room. Let's go like, these are connected, and then these are connected. So action 1 was to move here. I suppose I need to find what's in these locations. We need the keys before we can go to these things, essentially. All right. We get a random key. And if I control the white key, draw 3 cards. So that's not going to happen. It's one of these. So we get one of these random ones, and I need to get this. So I've spent 2 actions to move, so now we're on difficulty -1. I mean, that doesn't work really well with Stella's look what I found, right? Because we need to pick up the keys. That's the one little balancing thing I think in this campaign that's kind of nice is, uh, yeah, like if I were playing 2-player or 3-player, like we could go reveal locations and then just investigate here. But at the moment, I can't. So I have got 2 to 3. We can neither rain nor snow this and go 5 to 3. I might just draw another card first. The old keyring. So that actually makes this work. Okay, we play the old keyring. What a waste of the extra difficulty reduction, but I think that makes more sense. Okay, we go to upkeep. And there's the gumption. Okay, 4 out of 9. Deep one assault. All right, we're gonna have to find something. Okay. So we've got some choices. And remember, my first action here is going to be having to deal with the thing. This guy's awful because he's a hunter. This one is awful because evading kind of sucks. It'd be a evade of 5. It's okay to but at least I could leave him behind. If we can somehow get the clue, I can leave him behind. And what's my other option? We've got this guy who's easy, but he's a hunter also. I think I don't want to pull the hunters out right now. I think that seems worse. We'll take a damage onto the hunting jacket. Okay. We want to evade this guy. He's got an evade of 5 right now. Well, difficulty of 5. I can go to 6. Failing is okay. Maybe we just fail. We just take an action to fail. 4 to 5. Maybe we'll get a +1. No. I mean, I think it's still okay because we do get a card out of it. That doesn't really change anything. Okay, so this time we do need to succeed, and we have 6 to 4. It ain't that much better. Okay, our tokens are basically these 5 make us fail. Everything else is good. All right, let's go. Hey. Okay, now we need to get this clue. So we have 2 to 1, and we could gumption it just to get it because we do need to leave. This also gives me 5 to 1. I think the gumption is better for something else. So 5 to 1 with the keyring. Okay, would have gotten it anyway. We'll take this. You a victory point? You are a victory point. Okay, we got the green key. We lose this, and we move. Okay, so this guy's going to stay behind, thankfully. Live and learn. That helps. I think that helps with a lot of stuff. 5. I have all the money. Horse in the deep. Okay, again, fine. Are you flooded? No. Yeah, I'll take the damage. 4 to 2. I don't take the damage. Let's find out what's over here. You know, it'd be really cool to find their track shoes. Okay, so we've got the place that gets a bunch of connections, basically, because it is a way to go to any flooded cave location. Okay. You weren't flooded, right? No. Action 1. Action 2, I think we just bolt. We go into the vehicle and then move again. So we move ourselves over here. Where did Stella go? What happened? sometimes the cards fall through. So we found her. Again, we moved, we moved, we moved. Very boring turn. One day we will find the track shoes. Okay. Upkeep. Resourceful. I have no weapons still. I really need to find something in order to deal with the terror, which is going to come out. I guess it's a few rounds. Uh, did I just put the Doom on the agenda? I did. We're at 6 of 9. Rising tides. Okay. We will go ahead and rise the tide over there. And we're free. I guess there's nothing to do. We just keep looking around. Action 1. Move the boat. Flip over the cards. The salt marshes. If I have the purple key. I don't. Increase its flood level and we get 1 location. 1 tidal tunnel, right? 1 tidal tunnel. We'll sneak it over here, I guess. And these are connected, so I could go from here back to here for some reason. I guess we just keep moving. We move again, and we've found a location with a key. That's nice. Okay, and this has 1 clue. So I moved. This is now a shroud of 0 if I use the keyring. Is there any reason to not do that and just get a card for failing? I mean, I could chance it at 2 to 3. What happens if I've been on a location key, take a horror? It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay. 2 to 3. Let's see if we... Yeah, okay. Take the horror. Fine. I guess that's actually kind of good. We get the card. Okay. And then we fail. So now, again, this is a test of 2. I think we just use winging it. Can we get something back? No. Hang on. Let's put the horror onto the jacket. Wrong thing. This one. Yeah, I mean, we just use the keyring and the resourceful to get it back, but we had too many cards on hand then. Yeah, we'll worry about the resourceful later. Okay, keyring 2 to 0. Okay, so this is gone. Clue is mine, as well as the blue key. All right, so skulls are -2. It's not bad. That's my turn. I'm gonna have to get rid of something anyway, but it'll be a winging it. Hey, it's the other keyring. That's sick. You are here. 7 of 9. Psychic pull. Now I lose something. I mean, I can get that back. It is pretty funny though. We're testing 4 to 1. We pass. All right, Stella. We haven't seen the enemies, but we know that they're in here. And I have no way to deal with them. I mean, we just keep moving. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, this is actually like up here. Okay. Increase its flood level. Two random set-aside tidal tunnels into play, each adjacent to Black Reef, but not to one another. Then put 1 random set-aside unfathomable depths into play, adjacent to both of those. Okay. So it's like a little box. We take one of these, and one of these. So these 2 are connected. These 2 are connected. These 2 are connected. And those 2 are connected. Okay. That's my whole turn. How did I have enough time to walk in here last time? I don't even know. Okay. I think I'll stay in the boat and we just go to upkeep. A gun. Not a good gun, but a gun. Undertow. Unflooded because I'm in the boat. Fine. That's a pretty good thing to miss. So we're not going to fail this test because there's no way to fail other than the auto fail. Okay. We're testing 4 to 0. I'm trying to find things to fail. All right, let's just jump out of the boat. We move here. Okay. We get another key and a clue. How am I going to do this? I think maybe we keep walking around and then do a look what I found. So action 2 will move here. Okay, after this location is revealed, becomes fully flooded, place a set aside white key. Nice. Fully flooded. Okay. If investigators at this location control both the blue key and the green key and spend ha 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 okay. I can just do this right now. I have 3 clues. No, I don't have 3 clues. I can do it in a second though. Okay. I moved. I guess we're gonna investigate. We're not gonna fail this though. Because this is a test of 0. All right, well that's fine. We'll take the one clue. Okay, -4. I do not fail. I take this, and then I've got both of those. I'll spend all my clues, and then we take control of this reading a flashback. 10, number 10. What is number 10? We get something. We got something cool. I guess we can see what the blue and no, they're just various devices to gain entrance. All right. So what is the white one? The white one is an unholy mantle. All right, so we know what that is. That is the awakened mantle. Discovery of an unholy mantle. Very cool. And this is going to let me move around a little bit, I believe. Place the white key on the awakened mantle cylinder. That whoever takes control of the white key also takes control of the awakened mantle as well. I didn't know that is how this is supposed to work. I thought you just get the card. Anyway, I'll take the awakened mantle. We'll put it right down here where you can't see it. And we'll put the white key there. It does still count as me being in control of the key though. If your location is flooded, exhaust it, move to connecting location is also flooded. We can't do that right now because we have no connecting locations that are flooded. But that's a pretty sick one to get. All right, that is my turn. I didn't fail. So we just go to upkeep. There's got to be a way to do this. I guess we just go back this way. I want to see what this their tidal tunnel is though. Anyway, upkeep, Granny Orn. I guess. We do flip this over. So, Terror of Devil Reef spawns the fishing vessel's location. Hunter Master Retaliate cannot enter cave locations. This is not a cave location. 9 health. So, I don't think I can do that. I will have to get rid of that. Okay. Um, So here's the thing. I really would like this key. I might just have to go around here for a little bit. So let's move here. Let's investigate at it's not flooded, so this is just a test of 3. So 2 to 3. Excellent. We like to see an auto fail on the ones we're trying to fail. Okay. This is an interesting idea. Anyway, we fail. We play our look what I found. We get a key, clue, and a key, and you are a yellow key. I'm not going to live and learn that test. There's no point in that. Um, so I have two actions remaining. I could do this exploit weakness thing, and that can just automatically evade this guy, deal 3 damage, and maybe we work on him for a little bit. I just don't. Okay, so this is 3. This is another 4. That's 7. He needs 9. Not impossible. Hmm. Stall for time could do something one of these days. Or I just like go back. It's not a lead. I mean, what's the difference between going this way and this way, right? We'll just go around again. Okay. So I moved, I investigated, I move one more time. Okay, this is now going to let me use the mantle, so that's not bad. And it's a victory point location. I don't know if I can get that. We have a winging it in the discard pile. We have the gumption. It's possible. It is possible to do this. We could get the look what I found back as well. It's not bad to get the clues. We do need to spend 3 at a time. Okay. That's it. We're gonna have to lose something though. I guess we don't need 2 grannies. You know, having 2 grannies is nice. Don't get me wrong. Okay. We're gonna take another card. Stowaway. No one's in a vehicle. Okay. Move one of my clues or keys to deep one predator. You can take my clue. I don't care. When I defeat or evade, take it all. Okay. That's gonna be fine because this gives me a chance to maybe fail a test. We might sit here a bit. I could walk in here as well. I'm gonna be greedy and try to get the clues though. I think that makes sense. So I can go 4 to 3. Um, Maybe we live and learn this test. Okay, 4 to 3. I think that is going to be an automatic failure. I think so. So now I'm going to live and learn this test. It's still a difficulty of 3 on evading. We got 6 to 3, and we can go 7 to 3. Okay, awesome. I'll take the clue back. We'll evade this guy. And then we will pick up the look what I found. These things are gone. Wonder why I didn't like that. Okay. This is now in my hand. That was action 1. Because I evaded and lived and learned. Okay. Now it's a test of 4. I guess I need to wait one more round? Or can I do it now? I can commit the gumption, do it now. I mean, I might want to wait on. I think the gumption's really good for. I think we play the weapon. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I should have drawn a card. Okay. We'll play the weapon. We will investigate at 2 to 3. No! All right. That's so funny. Screwing me out of my victory point. All right, I got one action left. I can investigate again and just put a lot into this, I guess. That's probably what I do. Let's go 2, 5, 6 to 3. Okay, I get this. Okay, so I can let this guy re-engage me, or I can immediately move in here where we get hit for 2 and 2. That's probably a bad idea. So let's just let this guy engage me again. Uh, okay, sorry. I evaded. I played a gun. I investigated twice. Okay, so you can take this back. I need to worry about that, but that's okay. We're going a little slow, but I think it's all for the best. Having the mantle is really nice. 2 out of 9 shapes in the water. We're taking a test of 3. We'll use one of these. You know, I can take tons of horror. Let's not use this. In fact, it might get us this stuff back. Anyway, 4 to 3. -2. I get an extra action. We get a card. A raven. All right, we're taking 2 horror. I think we do it. I think we kill the jacket. We take the 3 cards and 1 more horror here. Okay. There's so much stuff down here that we should be able to figure out a plan here. We can shoot the deep one predator. We could also just evade it. There's really no point in using the M, I suppose. Okay. Let's go for the evade. We have 6 to 3. And that's probably good enough. Probably good enough. 6 to 3. It is. I'll take the clue back. We will mantle. Maybe I get rid of this first. Now we can mantle. Let's see if we can kill this guy. I'm not real, confident in it, but there's like this possibility I can do this on my next action. Oh, in that case, we get rid of the drag under first. Before we move, let's try the drag under. We have 4 to 3, and we can go 6 to 3. Okay, that's gone. We move with the mantle. And then our next action is to commit the gumption and exploit weakness, and we're going to automatically evade this guy and deal it 3 damage. That seems good. We could run away. But we're not. We can fire at 6 to 2. I think that's like pretty good. Let's do it. 6 to 2. That's a -4. 2 more damage. So he needs 4 more. I mean, it'd be nice if I get rid of this guy, huh? Upkeep. That can help. We just need another weapon that's in here. And maybe we just spend a bunch of time doing nonsense, I guess. You're back up as well. We did our upkeep. We go to 2 of 3 of 9. I need to get rid of a card, which is going to be winging it, of course. And we have rising tides. We can make this a little bit more floody. All right. So now I don't have any tricks. We need to evade. This is an evasion of 4 to 4. We can throw out the take heart. -1. I fail. We get an action. We get 2 cards, the other Derringer, 2 resources. Okay, I think, and another card from the Rabbit's Foot. Okay, now I think we can pull this off. We evade regular 4 to 3. We will commit. We also could do this. we could no, I think I want to say that for the Schleiger if it shows up. Okay, so I evaded. Sorry, I attempted to evade. I failed. I'm going to evade at 5 to 3, and we'll make it 7 to 3. Okay. We will play the other Derringer, and then we're going to fire with this one. This is going to be 6 to 2. Nice. All right, he's dead next turn. However, we do get bonked by this guy, which is going to draw us a card. Nice. Let's see. You can take a damage, and we can take a horror here. And this gives me a Sparrow Mask. All right, this guy's back up. We go to upkeep. Too many cards. I don't think we need the... I mean, I'll keep the Raven. I think we don't need the emergency cache. 4. Now we've got a cacophony of deep ones. I'm not in a vehicle, so I lose 2 resources. Oops, I guess I could have gotten in the vehicle. Okay. I also was supposed to give this guy a clue. So now I think we just get rid of the terror, and then we work on these guys. We might just kill them. It's a waste of time, but all right. Okay, yeah. We use the Derringer. We go 6 to 4. How much do I care about the retaliate? Then let's go 6 to 5 on this guy, just to get the extra action. Yeah. Or not. Or we just kill this guy. Taking the clue back. Get it from here. Okay. And then we fire on the big guy. That is going to be a 6, 7 to 3. Nice. That's enough. That is a bunch of health that we just churned through. What do we have in the discard pile that we can use? Potentially the gumption. Exploit weakness is kind of cool. I think so. We haven't failed any tests. Take the exploit weakness. It's going to require us to get the gumption, though. Because it's... Unless we've got something has a 1 fight or 1 evade. That's not going to happen. So we'll take the gumption. I think that makes more sense. Okay. Last action, we can evade you. But I can't leave. Maybe we stall for time with this guy. Nope. Still can't shake him then. Okay. 4 to 3, 4 to 2, 4 to 2. All right, we will fail drawing a card. Okay, and we're going to live and learn that test. 6 to 2. Yep. And now I can pop back in the boat and get out of Dodge. We're going to go back to the middle. The live and learn gave me the extra action. Now, I was planning on that, kind of, maybe. Oh, there's the track shoes, the very last card of the deck. How could you do that to me? We lose the mysterious ribbon. Okay, this guy's back up, but we will hopefully not have to catch up to him, but you never know. A deep 1 bull. Okay, so something goes. Probably Granny. So I gotta evade this guy. We can also think about just defeating him, but we do need to get out. So we've got two other locations. This guy potentially is at one of those locations. Stalling for time. Maybe a good trick here. Yeah. Well, but I want to save it for something else. Okay. I think we just have to evade this guy. And then move. Okay. 4 to 3. We'll go up 3. Okay, good enough. Leave him behind in the waters. Action 2, we move to, let's say, that one. Okay. You are connected to triangle and diamond. This must be triangle. So we actually are safe over here. Very nice. But I need to put some other stuff in here. So we put one tidal tunnel here, and then one of these. Yep. So it looks like that. Okay, evade, move, hop out of the boat, and then move again. I think I play the track shoes. It's going to help in the long run. But we're out of the boat. Okay. Hunting Deep One moves through the churning waters. We take a horror, and that's what we got. Okay. 6. Malfunction. I cannot use the boat unless I fix the malfunction. Interesting. So maybe I can never just go back here. Okay. Maybe there's a way to pass that test. I guess I can use the gumption. We're not going to do that, though. We're going to move here. Okay, great. That's our victory point location. This is a flooded location. We're in a track shoes, so this is a difficulty of 4. Either way, it's fine. So we're going at 5 to 4. We pass. So we move here. And we've got the set aside purple key. And what do I need for this one? Please say the red key and the blue key. Okay, so there's 2 of these left. This must be the one location that has like the 2 tidal tunnels. But where does this go? Did I do this right? 2 tidal tunnels into play. 1, 2. This one is 1 random set aside tidal tunnel. Yeah. This one must have 3 things. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got to go there. We have to get our... Okay, that one at least should have the other underwater cavern. So I don't know if we can make it, but we'll try to get maybe these clues or something. The red key and the blue key and spend a bunch of clues, which we have. Okay, so I've spent 1. This guy's going to come here, so we need to go like evade him or something next round. I guess I just get my clues. Yeah, I move back. And then we investigate at 2 to 3. -4, there's no key here. So I'm just going to look what I found and pick up these 2. That does give me extra action. And another card. Okay. So I move again. That would be me getting hit for 1 and 1 and losing 2 resources. Or I go back in the boat. Gets me out of the boat. Yeah, I don't really care about getting hit. That's fine. We're going to go here and go in the boat for our 4th action. So I did 1, to investigate 4. Okay. But did I get out of the boat this round? Unsure. The difference is just 2 resources or not. I guess I can check. We're good. We hopped out of the boat last turn. We can hop back in this turn. Hunting Deep One comes to me. I do not lose my resources. Instead, I go out. But I do get hit for 1 and 1. We'll put 1 onto the mantle, I suppose. 1 onto us. Draw a card. Okay. Upkeep. That can go into the discard pile. 7 of 9. That's not much time. So I guess we just have to go through here and see what we get. But resigning has to be done this way. Has to be in here. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Deep One Predator, I don't think we can make it. I think we don't have enough time to do this because just of the order of the locations. If we had gone here first, then these last 2 rounds, probably I could make it there. Sure, you can take a clue. Okay, I also should have sparrow masked this. So I have this guy and this guy. And I can't kill them. We have to evade them. Get rid of the malfunction. Get here. I don't think I'm going to have enough actions for all of that. Because I can't get any benefit from failing. Like, even the stall for time. If I fail, I just get to try again. I don't get an extra action. I mean, I get an extra action, but I mean, I don't get to do both things at once. And what I need is a live and learn. Which I guess could be drawn. The track shoes aren't actually that good here because I need to be able to move through. However, maybe that's wrong. I can go from here to I can go from here back there. Does it actually say on the other side what everything is? No, it says they're all connected to the middle. So this is star. Yeah. No, we have to go through the middle. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have dumb luck in this deck yet. We attempt to do the evade on this guy, because otherwise I can't get back in the boat anyway. And we'll go 7 to 4. Okay. How many attacks opportunity do I want to take here? Get back in the boat. I don't think this is possible. I think we just have to go resign. Because even if I do get rid of the malfunction, next turn I'm going to have to deal with the Deep One Bull. Yeah, I think this is about it. I just need to go back and resign. Okay. Maybe we'll get like the Hloiger or something. We... I'm going to be stuck with this guy again, too. I think we take an attack opportunity for 1 horror. That seems fine. To try to get rid of the malfunction. So we commit the gumption, so it's a test of 1. And this, look what I found, to go 4 to 1 and 5 to 1. All right, this is gone. I take 1 more horror to move back. I have to get away from from this guy. I think so. We move back here. Something happened. Oh no, Stella, you're so big. I guess I was still selecting this. Okay. We move back here. Deep One Bull engages me as well. We lose a card. So this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. And then during the enemy phase, we get attacked for 1 and 2. And then we're going to resign next turn. Upkeep. 8. Stowaway. Do we have to be... Yes, you have to be in here. So I can take 1 damage and 1 horror, which is enough for Thomas Dawson to eat it. I don't think he actually goes in our discard pile. I think he's like removed from the game or something, but that's okay. So that's enough where we don't die, and then we just resign. Okay. Yeah, let's see what was here. Yeah, I needed to get the other 2, and yeah, so this would have gotten the red key, and this is where I would spend the red and the green. So the fact that I didn't have the red one, maybe it doesn't matter. The yellow one is the... Yeah, so these are randomized. So the yellow one wasn't that important. Yellow one was for nothing. This one was red and green. This one was red and blue. Sorry, green and blue. This one was for red and blue, and this one is for red and green. So the yellow key was totally useless. Oh well, we got one thing. I guess that's how this one goes in solo. I've never tried it before. I wouldn't have had any time, right? Even if I had gotten rid of these enemies, the track shoes actually doesn't help too much. And the awakened mantle, I guess, if I had just opened this one up earlier, maybe it would have been better. I don't know. Okay, but we did resign. We don't die. So we're gonna go to the app and see what we get. Resolution. Maybe if we didn't kill the devil, this guy, that's possible that I wasted too much time. But I don't know. Okay, we resigned. Resigned. We did not die. And we get 4 experience points. We cannot spend it. Victory display. Do not move the purple, black, or white keys. Fine. Wasn't planning on it. Was the purple key on the current act or controlled by an investigator when the scenario ended? No. The white key? Yes. All right, we're going to add a tablet token to the bag. And we record that the mantle was brought to the lighthouse. Do not add the awakened mantle story asset to any investigator's deck. It must be recovered first. And no, we didn't get the black key either. All right, just so in case you're under the illusion that I'm some god at this game and I can get everything full clear every time. No, absolutely not. Okay, now we get to put Eleanor Harper back into our deck, and we can spend... We have 13 XP. That's still a huge chunk. So we got some for getting the mantle, right? Yeah, 2 additional experience. I think that if you were playing with more than one player, you could open up the locations a little more quickly. But I'm glad that we did pretty well. I think getting the victory points from the locations and killing this guy, it does make the next scenario easier too, I think. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't show up in it because he's dead. But I think I had a good shot at potentially getting this last key. So what would this have done? Each adjacent to Waveworn Island, but not to one another. That would have been impossible because you have to pick this one first and then go to this one, going back and forth from this location. I think that would be really hard to do. So resigning was the right call. That's that. We're going to save, and then we will play the next scenario, which is a horror in high gear. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I gotta do the in the thick of it trauma.